Hi, I'm Wayne and this is Bassador Woodworking. Today we have a non-project related video. Instead, I'm going to go over my 7 top table saw accessories. First accessory is this auxiliary fence on my Delta T3 fence system. When I first upgraded this table saw to the Delta T3, I built a nice high auxiliary fence because I do a lot of resawing on the table saw. And I also made sure to build in storage for most of the other things on this list. That way anything I need for the table saw stays at my fingertips, and then hopefully my fingertips stay attached to my fingers. Next on the list is the Hedgehog Featherboard. I judge the usefulness of an accessory by how easy it is to use, because that will determine how often I will actually reach to use it. Because if the setup is difficult or it becomes unwieldy, I won't use it. I will set something else up, or I'll look for a different accessory for the job. This Hedgehog Featherboard has been by far the easiest accessory I've ever purchased, and I end up using it a lot more. It has simple one-hand operation. You just slide it right in, and it's so easy to use that I've actually been in the middle of a cut, realized I should have set up a featherboard, reached up onto my fence and just set it up and made the cut safer. Next on the list are my 1, 2, 3 setup blocks. These are great for many things. They are a multi-use item in my wood shop. They're heavy, so they can be used for glue ups and weighing things down, but they are also precision machined to exact dimensions, which makes them great for repeatable setups. So if I need to make a 1-inch cut, I just put the block next to the blade and move the fence over to it. 2-inch cut, turn the block. 3-inch cut, block, turn the block again, and you can also stack them up to make anything repeatable. Next on the list is a digital angle gauge. It's a nice to have, but by no means required. I use it when setting up bevels, but I would never trust a mission critical cut to it. I have found it to be as much as like 1 or 2 degrees off, which doesn't sound like a lot, but if you are trying to make mitered pieces, that can then be very visible. Next on the list are disposable push sticks. Just take a piece of scrap wood and add a cleat to it. Don't put a whole bunch of effort into making this beautiful push stick that you're not going to want to sacrifice to your saw blade. I just grab whatever scrap I have and just cut a very simple push stick that will keep my hands away from the blade. And once I start running through it too much, I either cut it down or I just make a new one. Supporting your work through the entire cut is critical in making safe and clean cuts. So that's why I highly recommend an Outfeed table. Mine has proven to be invaluable to me, but some people don't have the space for a dedicated Outfeed table, which is why these little mobile rollers are a great secondary option. Especially if you are working on the go. This last one might seem a little bit weird, but a smooth table with a nice coat of wax on it will literally allow your workpiece to glide across the table, requiring less effort on your behalf to push it across the saw blade, giving you better cuts and allowing you to operate the saw in a much safer fashion. So paste wax definitely would count as one of my top accessories. And those are my 7. So thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to keep up to date with new projects as they are released. And until next time, thank you. We'll go out in a minute, okay? Just gotta finish the video, okay? You keep ruining the takes. Alright, ready?